What is good with y'all, man? So I have created the 2021 Eagles team. Now, if you guys remember last year, I did a video where I used the 2020 Eagles in Madden 21. Eventually, I'll be doing a video where I use the 2021 Eagles in Madden 22. Right now, though, I just started making the team. Obviously, I'm not going to use these guys in online head-to-head yet. I think last year I didn't actually use the 2020 Eagles until like probably the summertime. That's probably the same thing I'm going to do with this team. See if we get some more players, because right now there's some spots where the team is a little rough. I had a bunch of coins. I had like 1.3 mil, so I said we might as well just make the team now, because I'm going to be sitting on coins like this for the rest of the year. But let's just go over the players that I picked up for it. Obviously, it has to be players that, you know, were on like the Eagles roster for the 2021 season, or like, you know what I mean, that pretty much like that. So let's go ahead and get into it. I try to get the best players for each position. Some players just, you know, we just didn't really have anybody. Like left tackle, for example, the best left tackle we had was Jordan Mailata, which I'm not gonna lie, hopefully he can get a card or something, because if I have to eventually go out there with him, you know, he's gonna get killed. Left guard, we got Landon Dickerson, which I think he could definitely get another card, because I mean he really had a pretty good rookie season, so I expect him to honestly get another card, hopefully, because 89, it's a little rough. Center, obviously, we got Jason Kelsey, who is very good, so that's a W there. Right guard, we got Brandon Brooks, which, you know, usually he's a guy that gets, you know, he always gets a card. I don't know, this year though, he was kind of hurt most of the year. He also retired, so I don't know if he's gonna get a card or not. I'd hope so. I would like to. That would definitely help this line out a lot. And then right tackle, of course, we got Lane Johnson, who is cool. I actually just recently kind of got rid of him on my actual team, but you know what I mean, on this team, he'll do just fine, because this is a team that needs a lot of help on the line. Tight ends, we got Zach Ertz, which I actually use him on my actual team, but he is going to play on this team because he's going to be pretty solid. Only thing I just don't like about this card is his deep route run. It's like 7-8, not really good. My number 2 tight end is Dallas Goddard, who actually, I think his deep route run for a 91 overall, I think Goddard is like a 76, so it's just 2 under Ertz, who's a 96, and Goddard's only a 91, so it's kind of crazy. But I do use 2 tight ends, so both these tight ends are going to probably play a lot when I do actually use this team, Goddard and Ertz. So hopefully Goddard can get another card too. That'd be pretty cool. I think he will eventually. He usually does. We go to the receivers. So the receivers, we got Quez Watkins, who is like 98 speed with the theme team, with the strat cards and the 50 out of 50. So he's pretty fast. I think he's like 6 foot. So I mean, he should be able to make some plays. Wide receiver throw, I got Jalen Reagor. I think he's like 97 speed. I think he's about 5'11", so he's a little bit smaller. He's not really going to play for me because the way I run my offense, I only use 2 receivers, so it's really going to be Quez and Avonte. Of course, you got Avonte. You're probably wondering why do you have Avonte wide receiver 2? For me, my wide receiver 2 kind of does a lot more work in my offense than my wide receiver 1. It's kind of how I told you guys before. Your cornerback number 2 is going to see a lot more action than your cornerback number 1. So I always try to, you know, you got to know where to put your players in, you know, the right places and stuff like that. So, but you know, Devontae's a W. I have him on the actual team. Running backs, you know, I'm a guy that runs the ball a lot. Didn't mean to do that. I'm a guy that runs the ball a lot. I need running backs. You'd think for, you know, the team that led the NFL in rushing yards, we have, you know, like some good running backs, but we don't. The number 1 back is Miles Sanders. I think he's about 89 speed just with the Eagles theme team. If I had both running back strat cards, could get him up to 91. So he's just going to have to do. My number 2 back is going to be Jordan Howard. Try to bring a little bit of physicality. I don't know how we're going to do that. And then we got Kenneth Gainwell as my 3rd back, who, if you guys remember at the beginning of the year, anybody that remember, I actually used this card a little bit. He was kind of my number 2 back, and I'm not going to lie, he actually used to make some plays for me. So Kenneth is back. And I still have my other team, don't worry. I don't know if anyone's thinking. I still have my my 95 overall team. I just made a whole nother team because like, this is something I always do. We're just getting this team ready for when I actually will use the 2021 Eagles. Obviously we got Jalen Hurts at quarterback, big W. I think last year when I did this video, I think I used like 2 quarterbacks. I think I used Wentz and Jalen Hurts, and was like switching back and forth between them. Now we don't have to do that. We got Mr. Jalen Hurts. At fullback, I just put Richard Rodgers, one of the tight ends, because you have to have a fullback. Eagles don't have a fullback, so I just went Richard Rodgers. So that's pretty much the offense. Obviously don't know what abilities I'm gonna run. I'm not using this team anytime soon, so I'm not even thinking about that. We're just getting the team ready. So, but if I had to think of what I would run, I honestly don't know. So, let's go ahead and head over to the defense though. So defense, free safety, we got Anthony Harris. He's about 91 speed with the 50 out of 50 Eagles and both DB strat cards. So not really the fastest, but he is tall though. He is 6'1", so that kind of makes up for it. I went ahead and put Ryan Kerrigan at right outside linebacker. The way he's going to play for me though, he's just going to play off the edge of my nickel normal. He's going to be edge rusher. Middle linebackers, we got Alex Singleton, TJ Edwards. So like these three guys were here: Kerrigan, Singleton, Edwards. This looks like my actual team because this is how it works in my actual lineup. And actually, the way I might actually have to like run with this defense, I might actually have to use Singleton and Edwards at like my sub linebacker because the Eagles don't have many safeties. So, and they're the faster than like the core gold safeties and all those guys. So I might actually have to use these guys. I do not know if they both get lurker. I think Singleton gets lurker, but I think it's like 2 AP. Edwards, I don't know if he gets it. So I don't know. Hopefully we can figure that out. Gennaro Avery, we got a left outside linebacker. He's not really going to play for me, so I'm not really too worried about him. Strong safety, I actually had to put a corner there because, like, when I say the Eagles, just we don't have safeties at all. Like, I went ahead and put a corner there. Josiah Scott, this guy's 5'9". He just has speed. I think he's about 91 speed with the theme team and the strat cards. So we really had to kind of finesse that a little bit, not gonna lie, but he's gonna be out there. Corners. Corner number 1, we got Steven Nelson. I was actually never really a big fan of his card when it came out. I just felt like he just couldn't make plays. Plays got made on him. But he's gonna run it up on this team, and hopefully he's gonna be cool. Corner number 3, this could be my guy in the slot. We got Avonte Maddox. Another card when it came out I wasn't really a big fan of. I remember his zone being really low. I think he's got like 84 zone for me right now. So he does have like 97 speed though, so I guess that's fine. But 5'9", a lot of small corners. You got Maddox 5'9", I think Nelson's 5'10", 5'11". Like, it's gonna be rough out there. Then obviously we got Slade corner 2, which is, you know, essentially it's kind of my corner 1. This is he is on the actual team, the actual theme team. He goes crazy. This card makes plays for me. I like this card a lot, so hopefully he can help this team out. For our right end, we got Josh Sweat. So Josh Sweat is gonna play. Basically, as of right now, if I had to use the team, I would have Kerrigan rushing off the left edge, and I would have Josh Sweat rushing off the right edge. And I mean, this Josh Sweat card was really good when I used him. So I mean, is he gonna be able to hold up? I don't know. D tackle though, we got Javon Hargrave. This, I ain't gonna lie, this is an end game card for me. He's probably gonna be on my actual team for the rest of the year. A 92 speed, 300-pound D tackle. I mean, that's insane. D tackle 2, we got Fletcher Cox, which for the longest this card made so many plays for me. I mean, honest to God, if we never got that Hargrave, I'd probably still be using that Fletcher Cox card. I'm not gonna lie to you. Left end, we got Brandon Graham. Really, how I would probably run the D line is I'd use Kerrigan because I need 4 linemen. So I'd probably go Kerrigan, Sweat, Hargrave, and Cox. Brandon Graham probably would not touch the field. Gennaro Avery, those guys probably would not hit the field. But it's definitely an interesting defense, I can tell you that. We had our special teams. We got our punter, Sipos. I think it's Sipos. That's how you say his name. Sipos. I have him on the actual team too, just because, I mean, it's a punter. We did get the 0 chill Jake Elliott. I bet some of you didn't even know he actually had a card. He got a 0 chill card. It's like 2+ overall. See how much kick power he has. 83 kick power. So I mean, that's kind of rough, not gonna lie. I got Rager as my return man just because, why not? Specialist, everything kind of, it's not really that much different. Rager just the slot guy. He's not really gonna play though. Maddox is my slot corner. Sanders is going to be my number 1 back, and the sub linebacker, you see I got Singleton and Edwards, which I don't really want to have to do, but they're the fastest guys out there, so I got to go with them, even though their feet won't leave the field. The D line would be Kerrigan, Hargrave, Fletcher Cox, and Josh Sweat. So that is pretty much the team. When will this team come out to play? I'm not sure. I kind of want them to get a few more players. We'll probably actually use this team close to the summertime. Obviously, I'll keep updating it as new players come out. But for now, this is kind of showing you guys the team. You know what I mean? It's coming along. I know they're gonna tell me to use this team, but when I get over on Twitch, they're gonna say, "Oh, use them, use them, use them." I'm not using them until they get some more players. But for now, this is the 2021 All Eagles team. I'm actually barely just 50 out of 50 with them, which is kind of weird, to be honest. The fact that because everyone's an Eagle, maybe it's because I think I'm missing a backup left tackle. There just wasn't anybody there. There wasn't also many safeties. There wasn't a free set. So I guess I'm missing a few backup spots. Also missing a back. Okay, yeah. So if every backup spot is filled, we'd probably be about, I don't know, 53, 54, something like that. So it is what it is. But yeah, that's the team though, boys. Like, comment, subscribe, man. And your boy is out.